Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Binge Debate presented by Binge Play TV. It's me, Ant, and to my left, as always, is Young Cheesington, NJ Cheese, Chasington.
Hello, Wishes.
Y'all know the rest.
Yeah.
All right, with us today, we have two special guests, good friends of mine. Say hello.
Hi, people.
Got my boy Andrew.
What's up, internets?
Internets, and his wife Sharna.
Hello.
So, all right. Today we are going to be debating two topics. The first one is going to be Game of Thrones. So, let's just get into it.
All right.
All right. So, the first question that I'm going to start this one off is a very difficult one. Who's your favorite character?
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Oh, man.
Right now, I guess I would have to say the Hound is my favorite.
That's
He's
acceptable.
the only one that's not pissing me all the way off. I mean, Arya's up there, but the Hound, I would say, edges her out just a bit.
Right. So, yeah, obviously the Hound is a loved character now. It didn't start out that way, but
No.
yeah. So, Andrew, what's
I kind of always saw it for him. He seemed like he had a bad deal.
yeah, like especially in the book, like you could just tell that he just
He didn't deserve the cards he was dealt.
yeah. But Andrew, what about you?
I'm gonna have to say Arya. Just ever since the beginning, just her spunk, her character, just her guts, her grit, all of that. I was just all about it. Now she seems kind of like a revenge monster,
Right.
a little bit, but I still fucks with it because she was so cold in the beginning of that season opener.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just came out like, yo, y'all been waiting for this. And,
Slitting throats,
slitting
taking
throats.
names, just
Poison.
scratching names off her list.
I mean, she did save that one chick though. She didn't have to do that. The one to do the maid chick who was gonna taste the wine.
True.
True.
But I feel like that was like a strategy because she told that one to tell the rest what she did.
I mean,
Yeah,
there
you're
was
right.
other servers there, like.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the same impact. You got somebody that was right there in your face. This is the person that
Not
killed
just like a
all
servant,
of House
but
Frey.
like the actual wife, the widow.
This is me. I see.
Yeah, like look
I'm
at me
the-
in the eyes.
I'm the captain now. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, all right, Cheese. How about you? Who's your favorite?
Oh man, I'm going with Jon Snow. I know it's probably
Oh.
almost everybody's favorite, but after the Battle of the Bastards, I was completely like, yo, he's the man, and especially after the last episode when he choked out Littlefinger and was like,
Yes.
bro, I want to fucking kill you right now. I was like, yo,
Say, don't touch my
this is
sister.
what I'm talking about. And I just like the way he like leads and everything. Like he just has like he can fight, you know what I mean? He knows how to talk to people and he knows when to be, I don't know, when he has to put his foot down. So like everybody's like, no, you can't go, and he's like, look, I'm your king, I'm going, you're taking charge, I'm out of here.
Right,
So
right.
I think like he's just well rounded. I would say Arya was a close like second, but I don't know, just Jon Snow, like just the way he's taking over and like his whole thought process period is just he's just my favorite. It's not even like I said, Arya comes close. I like the Hound. And you know who I did like? What happened to him? The guy who was with Jamie. He was a funny guy.
Oh, Bron.
Yeah,
What
Bron
happened
is
to
a
him?
contender.
He's still around.
Keeping a low profile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
He
much.
just disappeared.
He's laying low. He's enjoying the spoils of his knighthood. So,
Exactly.
He got a wife. And
he got a
lot of
wife. He got
land.
land.
Exactly.
Just had a
I want
kid.
to see it like close out. I don't like when they just
Oh,
disappear.
you have not seen
He
the last
finished?
of Bron because he's
Yeah.
he's a fan
popular
favorite.
character.
Yeah,
He was like funny as hell, and he kind of
mad
was
sarcastic.
forgotten about, but he was cool too. So that was like my top 3. But I mean,
I feel like once Tyrion gets back from once they get into the and more into Westeros. He'll probably pay him a visit.
I mean, that was who else? Sansa's cool. She's not. I don't feel like she's nobody's favorite.
Sansa's cool. I guess yeah.
She's not like
a
bad.
Yeah.
She's not bad. She's annoying, but she's like
this guy.
I agree
with
with
the hot
you,
takes.
but I can't believe that I agree with you.
She's become
So you're the
tolerable.
first person I've heard to actually
It's,
have that.
yeah.
like I don't mind her.
Yeah, exactly. She's gotten to the level of being like, all right.
That's surprising, actually.
Yeah.
For,
You got into
especially for
neutral for her.
him. Like, yeah, she's definitely. I thought you would say she was a fluff character, but
Well, I would have hated her if they had that whole Jon Snow like listening to her. But like she says what she says, and he's like, "No, I don't want that. We're doing this." So I mean, like I like that. Like if she was taking over and like had more power, then I wouldn't like her. But she's
also,
cool.
You're not threatened by her.
But she's about to be in
Because
charge
she-
now.
exactly.
She's about to be in
Yeah.
charge
She's
now.
very
Definitely.
keys.
So you
I don't
guys
like
know-
her anymore.
You got to
Yeah,
go.
the keys to the whole
You
thing.
got to go. Right. So yeah, my favorite character, unsurprisingly, Tyrion. Right. The little sarcastic guy.
Right.
Always got something smart to say.
Drink.
Lot of tits and
And a
wine.
drink in his hand. Yep, man after my own heart.
I drink and know things.
He drinks and he knows things.
I don't know how much he knows after that.
Yeah, that was true. Yeah.
He knows that he needs to start learning how to duck. Yeah, that's yeah, like he's like mad. Just I feel like he's a very popular character, but I feel like he's not appreciated nearly enough as he.
Really?
Yeah,
He gets
Everybody's favorite.
he's not
He is.
everybody's
He is
favorite. I feel
Who
like
doesn't
Tyrion.
like Tyrion?
I think
the
he
actor's
used to
getting
be a
all the
favorite.
role. He's gonna get all the
he's
good roles.
definitely.
He
I
was
think a
just
lot
an
of people
X-Men.
liked him. I think it kind of moved. I feel like the
The needle
favorite him. I just made up a word.
favorite him.
Yeah, it just like kind
The
of
fandom
shifted.
shifted.
Like it was Tyrion, then I feel like it shifted to Jon Snow, and then it
Yes.
shifted to
Well,
Arya.
Jon Snow kind of
True,
became
but-
Jesus. So.
Right,
He
but
did come back from the dead.
I mean, you gotta respect that.
yeah, definitely.
That's like the most
Yo.
gangster shit I ever seen.
Amen.
Right. So yeah, so and now you know what everybody's favorite character is. What do you guys think about season 7 so far?
I like the pace.
Yeah.
I feel like they know that they got to get a lot done in a short amount of time,
Right.
and they're rocking the shit with that. I also feel like because I know that they got to wrap this up in like how many episodes?
What have you got?
7 episodes.
Yeah, no, we're at, like I think I got 5 left for the
They
season.
got 5 left. Exactly. So it kind of like makes you feel like even things that don't seem significant gotta be significant just because it's like it's only 5 episodes left. You have to like this has to matter. Like
Yeah.
and there can't be any fluff. So I don't know, like I'm enjoying it so far. I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen with it because I mean it's the end of it.
Right. So yeah. Speaking of your boy Jon Snow,
It's
how
about
do
to be
you
real.
feel about that? Him and his storylines, Chaz?
Oh man, so I can't wait for him to go meet Daenerys. I can't wait to see what that conversation's like. I can't wait. Like I'm super excited about that.
Right.
I mean, damn,
Think
it's
they
so
gonna
many.
hook up?
That's kind of gross.
That would be.
They,
I mean,
yeah.
as the the omniscient presence, I feel like we know that is gross.
Mm-hmm.
Before then, they don't. So
I think it'd
it
be
wouldn't be-
funny.
we'll see how they play this.
I think they should hook up and then find out back. Oh,
Like a sitcom.
It is
Yeah.
kind of traditional. I mean, the Targaryens
I
do
mean,
get down like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I don't think the Starks get down like that though. So
They don't.
I actually forgot.
John's a wild card. He's a bastard. He doesn't know what he is.
He does what he wants.
I mean, yeah.
And he knows nothing apparently still.
Like I wanted them to hook up at first. When I
What,
realized he
Daenerys
was gonna
and
have
Jon?
to go, I was like, oh, he's gonna smash. And then I was like, oh wait, that'd be disgusting. And then I was like, oh shit, no, that's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
They need to smash.
Like, all of a sudden, like a laugh track comes out of nowhere. It's like
So,
Game of Thrones. It's filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Exactly. All the unsullied Stark in the background.
Oh man.
What else? Yeah, I just can't wait for that moment.
Right.
What else? Of course, we all can't wait for the battles.
I mean, I guess.
And oh man, I don't know. I'm just all over the place with my thoughts.
All right, you're mad excited right now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to Andrew. How you feeling about the season so far?
I'm excited about these villains.
Right.
These villains are fun to watch. The uncle that just like came in
Euron.
and tore Euron that came in and tore up the entire fleet.
Yeah, it's kind of a dick,
That
but
It was just like he's fun to watch. Just like he's a character.
right.
And unhinged Cersei. I don't know why. Like I hated her, but I'm kind of enjoying hating her
Right. Yeah.
because
Well,
she doesn't care. Like
just-
conniving Cersei, I didn't really like, but unhinged,
Unhinged,
watch the world
like,
burn Cersei. It's just
exactly.
like it's fun. It's just like yes, burn everything. I don't care about anybody. Blow it all up.
Blow it all up.
blow it
Blow
up.
it all up. I'm just like all about it.
So I got a special question, which I
Special
thought
question.
about this. And so out of the
a
3
special
dragons, how many are going to live? How many is going to die?
Wait,
I was
hold on,
just thinking
hold
about
on.
that.
First of
So-
all,
2 is dying.
they're dragons.
That's what I'm
so-
saying. It's
We
gonna
losing
be
at least 2.
No, we're
2 or
losing
9.
one.
We're losing one this season. We're probably losing another the next season.
I just
season?
know
I can go for that.
season
This season 8. There's
Final
2 more
season.
seasons. This season is like one season split in half. So we're getting
I
like
see what
2
you're saying.
seasons. Yeah.
So I think 2 dragons are going.
Yeah.
You think one?
Definitely.
I
Definitely.
think one dragon is going. I mean, come on, son. Why would they kill? Yeah, why would they kill 2 dragons? Like, it's more dramatic when the first dragon
More
dies.
dramatic to
And
With
then when
2,
the second,
because now you're
Because
like,
now
oh
you
shit,
like,
all
oh,
3 of
shit,
them
I
is
only
going to
got
Because
die.
No,
all the,
but
because
it's
all
like-
the good big movies are like the last of them, the last dragon, the last of the Mohicans,
they
the
were
last
already the
samurai.
last dragons. It's
Exactly.
But the last one, as in singular, it makes it more dramatic.
that's what they thought before. Now all of a sudden you got 3 dragons. All
Because
I'm saying
Daenerys
is-
had to come up.
I mean, yeah, but she could have just as easily come up with one.
Nah.
That seems to be the only one she uses. Drogon.
I mean, we'll see.
That's why 2 are dying.
That's
That's
why
true.
2 are dying. Which
Yeah.
2? Which 2 you think gonna die?
The
'Cause I
little
think,
ones.
No, I think Dragon's gonna die.
That
That's
would
the
be a
one
big
that
hit.
she rode
Exactly.
away.
That's
The one
gonna be
that
a
kind
big
of
hit.
saved her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one that saved
The
her.
big-
Oh,
biggest
he's
one.
gonna die, of
Yeah,
course,
he's
because
gotta go.
everybody.
He's a problem.
Gonna be the one to go.
Yeah, and he might go saving
so
her.
your
That'd be
theory
cool.
Is that they're gonna go for the sentimental kill
Yeah.
and kill him?
It's Game of Thrones. When do they not try to fucking kill you with their plot points?
I understand.
That's why I was afraid of the first question.
Right?
Whenever I say I like a character out loud,
They
I'm
die.
afraid I'll kill them.
You did. Though.
I've doomed you all.
Yeah.
So it's your fault the wed wedding wow, the wed wedding.
Exactly.
The
I
red
remember
wedding
the moment I started to like Rob Stark, and I'm like, oh, I like him. And then the
This
red
guy
wedding
is
happened.
cool. I hope
I
nothing
actually
happens
never
to
liked
him.
him. I couldn't stand him
Why? Because he was arrogant?
because he was just like a sucker for love.
Oh, so you just stopped.
That's what killed
losing-
him.
That's
Stop-
what killed him, and that's what annoyed me the whole
Why
time.
was he a sucker for love? He
You can
found,
get
That's
any
literally
woman
what
you
killed
want.
him.
That's what
He
killed
was
him.
Betrothed to the phrase.
but that's the
why
thing.
he
It's
died.
not about he get have any woman he want. The fact of the matter is,
He wanted the one that was going.
no,
didn't have
he was
Now
already
he don't got
promised.
no woman. So what's
He
up?
was already promised the one. It has nothing about the one he chose.
You're a king. You're promised the one, marry that one, and then they had multiple women. Like their wives or queens or whatever knew they was smashing other women, but they didn't. They
That's
didn't
not
care.
how Rob Stark was raised. All right, his father may have had a bastard, but he wasn't going side.
But he
with the bastard.
All right, well he's
didn't.
dead now. He got his whole family murked. Half his family murked.
What do you mean technically? he
Yeah.
But
Good job.
because that
Good job, Rob.
didn't? I mean,
'Cause
yes,
it's-
we know that now, but growing up before Rob died,
Which is all the more reason for him to be. I mean,
Rob,
maybe-
you got your mom killed. She got her throat cut. Good job. Your choice of women
way
is
to go, sir.
trash.
Congratulations.
Damn.
Oh dear.
Oh man,
Nah, but you're absolutely right.
So I hated him. I don't know.
And he knew better.
We have
He
to
did
talk
know
about
better.
this.
That's
I
what
don't know
killed
how
his
you
dad.
actually liked him.
Exactly. He knew better because he wants to talk all of this about morals and what a king needs to do. And what a king needs to do is like you need to go and go marry
Honor.
one that you said you was going to.
honor
That's
That's
your
true.
promises.
He was talking that
You
whole
broke
honor
your
shit.
own oath, and now I mean, I feel like the punishment doesn't fit the crime, but still.
I actually didn't feel that. I was surprised, but
Like,
I didn't
just
feel that bad for him.
Kill everybody.
I was like, oh, that's what you get. You're an idiot. Good. Oh, your mom got her throat cut. I didn't want that.
they killed
Jeez.
Graywin though. That's why I drew the line. Like, no, these motherfuckers gotta go.
Oh yeah, then he put his head on the spike. And
Yeah.
like, I was like, I was more upset about the wolf than anybody.
I was pissed off when Graywin died. I'm like,
that was wild.
little did I know, it's like, yeah, lady, whatever. But then after Graywin, it was downhill for them direwolves.
That's why Arya's wolf didn't come back.
Nightmare was like, bruh,
was like,
I see what you're saying, right? It's a good idea.
But
I see what happened to my brothers, though.
Exactly.
Community going
I got a
on
whole
over
family.
here.
Like, not even the
I
community.
can stay
You
alive
said-
out
Thank
here.
you.
I seen what happened when wolves get tangled with y'all and y'all bullshit. I'm I'm going home, bro.
Muriel was like, bitch, I got kids. I can't be running together with you no more.
Like, I only got one life. Oh man, but yeah. So, what do you guys think the season's going?
I think we're gonna get set up for the last season, which is gonna be a constant battle. It's just gonna be
Straight up,
war, crazy war.
one long ass war.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 7-episode war.
So, I'm introducing a different question. But, who do you think they're trying to set up for this last season war? Like, what are the players?
Oh, the players?
I had a theory,
Wait, what's your theory?
but it's kind of far fetched. But I'm thinking, since the ultimate battle is the White Walkers, Cersei, Daenerys, and Jon Snow might all have to work together to kill the White Walkers. And
I don't
win
think
that
Cersei
war.
cares enough.
No.
Nah, Cersei doesn't definitely.
Cersei's not going to work with anybody to do that.
Yeah,
You know what's definitely going to happen though?
Would more likely let the White Walkers destroy
Exactly.
whatever.
So she
group
just
of
wants to
people
see
that
the
she
world
wanna
burn.
die.
And then just like hold up in King's Landing.
Yep.
'Cause I was
Like
thinking
a-
they might end
She'll
up
lose-
fighting that war
Chill in
together.
a red keep with
Yeah.
goddamn
Yeah, right.
or a quick glass of wine.
Exactly.
She's spiteful enough to let the White Walkers take Castle Rock, probably.
Nah, not Castle
not
Rock.
Castle Rock. That's
She's Lannister to the death for her.
Man, I don't know. I feel
I
like
don't
if
know.
they
She don't
joined,
care about anything no more.
and then
cares
somehow
about
she stabbed
that.
them in the back. Like all three of them join up to fight the White Walkers, and then somehow they forget that they're enemies. Like, oh well, I forgot Cersei's
This ain't
not
a
my
goddamn
enemy.
That's like-
sports movie.
Yeah, right. That's the idealistic end. We're
This
talking
like-
about George R. R. Martin.
They're
that's,
gonna
like,
all
rip
be
out your
friends.
heart.
Like, no,
No.
George R. R. Martin is killing everybody.
Everybody's gonna die. Then everybody died. The end. That's pretty much what's gonna happen.
yeah.
Just talking
Team
about
White
they're
Walkers.
gonna suddenly see the error of their ways. Like, you know what, guys? These Games of Thrones need to end. This is
We all
like
got a band together.
exactly like plot twist. It's an after school special the whole time. Like,
Right. They all
This-
be together.
I mean,
Whose
it
man
was
is
just a
this?
thought. I don't even think that's gonna happen. But it was just like a thought. Like, what if?
yeah, man, he was mad excited about that theory.
That was far fetched, as you said.
Yeah,
It was very far fetched.
I don't even remember what the question was.
Who do you think is going to be the main players in this battle?
Oh, word.
Well, Jon Snow and his crew has to.
Like, it's gonna be Dorne. So there's the Martells, the Tyrells.
Dorne?
Yeah.
What they got to play with?
I mean, they still got their army. They killed the Sand Snakes, but they still got their military.
Who's to lead them?
That's true. They're
I mean-
you cut the head of the snake.
Man, that's why I hate this show version of Dorne. The show version of Dorne is so trash,
No,
bro.
I agree with you. Like in the book, Dorne was like a force to be
It's
reckoned
like you got,
with.
yeah, you have mad people that could be in charge. Like,
But I don't know. Based on what we're presented with here,
Like Dorne might be out.
nah, they got the monarchy there. Oh, their own kind of monarchy. They got a
So we got that
system.
we got that little boy prince that like watched the little Lannister girl die. That's all we got left.
Yeah, but
the child
Shit.
prince,
his word is good enough to mobilize the army.
they're not doing that.
Yeah. They're not doing that.
I'm just saying, don't count the Martells out. They've been a mainstay for centuries.
This battle's gonna be. So is this battle going to happen this season or next?
Oh yeah,
season?
this battle's happening this season.
There's gonna be a
The
war.
end of the season.
This whole rest of this season. I feel
Yeah,
like this is
this-
the last exposition episode was last week.
Yeah, there's going to be like a war, a mini war, a skirmish, a beheading per episode.
Yeah, somebody's dying every episode. From
Somebody's
that.
getting murdered, raped, or a plot twist. Something's going to happen. They have to. Per
Yeah,
episode.
well, the uncle, like, fucking just came through and started wrecking shit.
He did.
I didn't even realize he had skills like that. I was like, oh, man, this goofy.
He was
dude,
out.
He's about to get
He was
murked,
out
and then he just
traveling the
started,
world.
In the streets
He was
for a minute.
pirating the world.
He
Yes.
was. World-class pirate.
Yes.
Man, but he took out the little ones. Like, that was pretty sad. I was
It was
like,
cold.
Oh, man. Like, that was pretty upsetting. But, I mean, I kind of knew it was coming.
That's how the Ironborn get down.
That's true. They don't
Exactly.
care.
And his niece, what's her name?
Yara.
Yara.
You think she's going to make it?
Of course.
Nah,
He's not going to kill her.
she might
Why
not
not?
die.
Because they never kill the important characters until you don't
Yeah,
want
that's
them
what
to
we thought
die.
in season 1.
No, but until like,
I don't want her to die.
well,
I'm sure she's dead now.
That's true.
Like, what are you
it's
talking
like
about?
they wait for you to like grow like hopeful, like they'll show her and then they'll cut her head off at the end of just the season.
Yeah, which is why I don't
She'd
have
be like
any hope
the
for
last,
everybody anymore.
the last human to die in that war before the White Walkers come through, right?
Who else? Do you think? I'm trying to
I
figure
think the
out
White
who
Walkers are
else
just going
might
to eat
die.
everybody.
Everybody dies. Just
Everybody dies.
Theon's not making it.
Theon?
He's
You
gonna
mean
die
Reek?
eventually.
He's
He's
Reek.
not making it, but
What are you
whatever he
talking
does,
about? He's
he
coming
dies.
back and he's gonna die in a blaze of glory.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's going to do something
He's gonna
significant.
Yeah.
We don't have any time for loose threads in these, like,
Yeah.
15
He
episodes.
wouldn't have made it out of that ship unless he was supposed to do something important.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
speaking,
He bitch hopped on out of that ship.
that man,
He's Reek now. He's Reek until he does something important.
nah, he ain't Reek.
He's
I'm telling
Reek.
you,
Nah.
the reason why he jumped off the ship was not because he was Reek. I'm telling you, he
He's
made
so
it
goofy. He
He
didn't
made
even
the
make it look
smartest
cool.
choice. He just made the smartest choice.
Reek until proven wrong.
Pretty much.
They both alive.
He's still Reek, though.
He's Reek because he made the right decision. So you
His
just
uncle said it. He's a what does he say?
That was a PSD.
A cockless
That
fool.
was a
or some
dramatic-
shit like that.
That was a flashback. That wasn't a tactical retreat. That was a flashback.
nah, that was a tactical retreat. They
No.
formed. They showed
You
you.
didn't? Did you see his eyes?
Man, obviously they framed it like that. But I'm telling you, that was a tactical choice.
They was cutting out people's tongues. He was like,
Nah,
Like,
man.
you know what?
He was.
Because look at him. It's like, yo, if I stay here, everybody gonna die.
He had a flashback.
If I
Everybody's
leave-
gonna die anyway. That's how the
If I
Ironborn roll.
leave, but that's not how they roll.
Yes, that's how they.
That's
exactly
how
how
they
they
used
roll.
to roll.
Exactly how they
That's
They don't
exactly
roll like,
how they
They don't
roll.
roll like that no more. Especially
What do you mean no more?
With Euron.
Euron's
You're
even more
worse than
cutthroat.
that.
He's more cutthroat, but he's trying to prove a point.
what's his
Because he's
point?
trying to marry Cersei.
Cersei, yeah,
Yeah, that's
trying
the gift. He got
So what was the gift? Is Yara?
the gift is
Yeah,
Yara and the girl that killed
Yara
his
and
daughter.
Ilaria.
The
Yeah.
girl that killed his daughter. Oh my god.
Oh, so she's
The
getting
mountain-
murked. She
Yeah,
is,
she's
yeah.
getting murked. The mountain's gonna get left alone with her.
Exactly, like she's
That's
gonna
gonna
have.
be a torturous situation.
Oh man, I don't even. Oh geez.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Yep.
Yeah, Lara.
And they have the
yeah.
daughter. Didn't they take? Yeah, they took her daughter and her.
Yeah,
Yep, they're gonna murder both. Yeah, they're gonna torture both of them.
He might take both of their heads and smash them together.
That's too easy.
like great.
It's gonna be slower.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like how they had
Gonna kill
the
all of her skin off.
scepter. He had her for all so he had her for the entire time. It was all like,
That was a whole summer. He had her
Yeah,
all summer,
that's
yo.
true.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sad, but
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
Well, she shouldn't have killed that girl though.
Yeah,
That was
she
pretty fucked up.
didn't need to.
Yeah.
die.
honestly,
the
I
little
didn't
girl
care. I
need
was
to die.
kind of happy. Anything bad that
I
happened,
was happy about
anything
little girl
that
getting
bad
killed.
happens to Cersei, I was happy with.
I felt bad about
but
that because
that-
Like all the bad shit that happened that season 2, I was just happy for all of it. Like every little thing, I was just
I
like, yes.
agree, but I still.
I mean,
thought
yeah,
that
she
was
got
fucked
Ned
up.
killed. So
Yeah. I mean, like.
I mean, even though she wasn't trying to kill Ned,
But yeah, the kids dying, like, you know, like Lil Tolman jumping off, like that was.
I knew it
kinda
was
sad.
gonna happen because of the prophecy, but it's just like still.
right? So with that, who do you guys want to see die?
I keep forgetting his name. The uncle.
Euron?
Yeah.
I mean, you know he's not making it out the season.
Hold on. I used to hate the chick with the red hair. I'm sorry, I can't remember
Masa-
anybody's
Sansa?
name.
Sunday.
No, hell no.
The whips that brought
Melisandre.
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 Hold on.
Yeah.
Melisandre.
Like,
I will
used to
tolerate
hate her.
no Melisandre slander, all right?
Like, I hated
I
her.
misspoke.
But once she brought Jon Snow back, she ended up getting cool points. But I still want to see her die.
Yeah, like I'm still not over her burning.
She tried to
What's
die.
her name at the stake?
Yeah, Stannis' daughter.
Yeah, I'm not over that. Like she needs
Yeah.
to go.
I feel like she was ready to die before she brought back Jon Snow.
Of course, Cersei. Everybody wants to see her die.
I mean, obviously, she's not going to make it out the season. There's no way she
You
can.
think she's gonna die this season? I
she's
think
gonna-
she's making it to next
She's
season.
gonna make it to the end.
I don't think
She's
so.
gonna make it to the
She's
end.
gonna die.
I don't think so.
What?
I feel like they can't properly focus on the war in the north
Exactly.
if Cersei's still alive.
If Cersei's still alive, there's always a wild card creating compelling television. If they kill her or get rid of her,
feel
then
like-
it's pretty easy to figure out who's gonna win before the even season starts.
I feel
That's
like
true.
ice zombie apocalypse is pretty compelling television.
If you're watching The Walking Dead,
It's a
I'm
land
watching that.
of ice and fire, all right?
that's right.
So you think she's dying next season? I think she's dying.
No, she's dying this
You
season.
think she's dying this season? I think she's
I
dying.
think she's
She's-
dying
next season.
Yeah, she's gonna make it to the end.
Yeah.
The end of what?
We
Not
don't
this
know.
story.
She might win. I don't know.
There's no way in hell
There's
she can
no
win.
way she's gonna win.
There's like
She ain't
absolutely.
getting there
She's
now.
not. She's
Not win, but like, oh, everybody else is
She's
too
not
fucked up to do
gonna
anything.
win.
She has
grossly
pretty much-
outnumbered.
I feel
Yeah.
like here's my theory. I feel like she is going to throw it to Euron and Jamie's going to kill her.
I feel like Jamie's gonna kill her just because she's lost her fucking mind.
He's not going to do that.
Jamie, yeah, that would be
he's
crazy.
not, he's kind of,
Neuter?
he's not bold enough to kill her just because she's acting crazy, because she's been acting crazy his
feel
whole
like-
life.
Yeah, exactly.
But if after all of this, she chooses somebody else, especially somebody like Euron,
I might
snap.
roll with that one. That sounds good.
That would make good TV.
That's my theory.
I feel like that's setting up that Jamie is sticking with her to make it more compelling when he actually kills her.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like the reason why he kills her is because of
Euron?
yeah, no. I feel like Euron she's gonna string him along just like she stringed along all those other Lancel and all those other ones.
Lancel was
I don't
more like a
think so,
toy.
because
But-
Euron's not with the shits.
Well, I'm not.
Euron
I'm,
is not about to. Get
he's gonna
strung
play
along.
nice, but he's not gonna play nice forever.
Exactly. So the only way it's gonna work is if Cersei actually goes for it. And it's at this point, everybody knows about Jamie. Everybody knows about how crazy Cersei is. So anybody stepping up to get with Cersei is not gonna be finessed that easily. So if he's stepping up to say, all right, I want to marry you, this is what we're going to do, he has a game plan. It's not going to be just like, oh, I'm going to string you along. That's not going to work anymore. Everybody in the kingdom, in the 7 kingdoms, knows what Cersei's about. They saw her blow up a whole fucking set. So, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like she's not going to get away with that. She has to actually fall for somebody.
Euron though,
Yeah.
I don't feel like they have enough time to set that up.
I feel like they'll make the time.
It's not much. She's like he said, I'm gonna bring you back something.
He's got power.
She didn't. He's
And
going to
she's
give and come back with
bloodthirsty.
it.
That's true.
They got more in common now than she and Jamie do.
Yeah, Jamie's kind of just
Her and Jamie,
defanged.
like, their relationship was kind of like, it came up when they were younger and more innocent. So right now, she lost all of her kids. Her whole shit is just like, you know, it's all rage and hate and zombies and, you know, so for him to show up like, yeah, you know, I have a fleet. I'm willing to kill whoever. I'm ruthless. I don't give a shit about anybody. And all I care about is power. That sounds a lot. That's speaking her
Match made in
language.
heaven. Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. They crazy. Them
Yeah.
Lannister folk. It's like, you never, man.
Crazy and crazy.
She's crazy enough to try to play games with Euron just because she feels invincible at this point. Or maybe she does
That's
want to
not
die.
the one though. That's not the one to play games with.
I think she's gonna use him to try to win whatever battles. I think she knows she needs help.
Yeah.
I think she knows.
no
So I
friends.
think just off of that, I think she's gonna keep him around.
Seriously,
I don't
ain't
think she's
stupid.
of course not gonna. Yeah, she's gonna keep him around, and then if she feels like she doesn't need him anymore, she's just gonna get rid of him like she got rid of everybody else.
Yeah, the season
I
is
just
probably
feel
going to be
like
alliance
he's not
building.
gonna allow that 'cause he's gonna
So
see
maybe
that
he might
coming.
be the one to kill her.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not going to
or
just
Euron.
be. He's not.
Yeah,
just
maybe he's the one to
just
kill
get
her.
finessed.
She tries to kill him, and
Because
he says like,
he's from the block, so to speak. Like if there's a block, Euron is from it, and he's not gonna be finessed like everybody else because he doesn't do those rules of engagement and all of the other things that all the royals do. Like he doesn't care about any of that shit. So
he killed his own dad. He killed
that's what I'm
Cersei
saying. Like
without even thinking.
His
If
brother.
he think, I think
Exactly.
if he knows he can kill her and get away with it and just get the
Absolutely.
power, like he wouldn't even think twice. He'd just stab her up.
Yep.
Yo, man, take her somewhere where
Exactly.
she
Cersei
won't ever
doesn't
be
have any
seen or
friends.
whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
she got one.
So maybe he
one
might be the
dead-ass
one
zombie
to kill her.
And Jamie, like what is her squad? When she says squad assemble, who lines up?
She got,
Euron's
she got that
gonna kill
damn
Cersei.
Mountain zombie, that's all she
no,
got.
the Mountain Zombie. What's this? The scientist dude who's always cooking up shit for her.
The weird guy.
Yeah, the weird
the one
guy.
That
The one
let her
that's
see the harpoon.
the one that's behind all the fuck shit that Cersei is doing for the last couple seasons.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his
Does he
name
even
too.
have a name? The
He
weird
does.
one.
Yeah.
The little weird one. That's his name.
Yeah,
Little
The
short guy.
monk?
Yeah, the scientist.
the
no.
scientist guy, the one that's always
the
cooked.
maester?
Yeah, the maester.
Okay. Yeah.
He took over after Maester Old School.
Right, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jamie and Euron's gonna have an epic battle. And then Jamie's gonna kill Euron.
Epic battle? What do you
Cersei.
mean? Jamie has one hand.
Yeah.
Jamie can't fight anymore
It's
for
not
shit.
gonna be an epic battle.
It's like the best Jamie can do is stab Cersei in her sleep.
Yo, he can karate chop the shit out of somebody, bro. He got a gold hand.
Yeah, exactly. He can smack
He
the
can
shit out of
choke
somebody.
the shit out of Cersei with that hand.
But it's like it's not a full like.
Listen.
It's
You
just
can
like
beat her
this.
face in.
It's just
Bow, bow, bow.
Just
And then put the
limb.
other one on the back for like leverage. Hold on, I got that.
That's kind of
But-
disturbing. We've been talking about killing Cersei for like 10 minutes.
So I feel like it's safe to say that everybody
gonna
wants to see her
happen.
die. But more than Cersei, I think the person I want dead the most is Littlefinger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Definitely Littlefinger. He's a
actually,
Who's gonna be the one to do that?
Arya maybe.
Arya. I feel like Arya's gonna definitely
on
take
her list.
Littlefinger.
She might be.
She's not stupid. She can figure some shit out.
I don't know though.
I feel like she's gonna figure some shit out.
She's very
Nah.
one track minded.
Yeah.
Sansa's gonna kill him.
But she also runs into information like it's like everybody just has something to tell her.
Yeah, but sometimes the information is not.
I don't know. It
Sansa's
may not
gonna
be
kill him.
good.
He's
Sansa's
gonna
not-
try some shit.
Sansa's not gonna
He's
kill
gonna-
Sansa might
Littlefinger.
be the one to do
He
that.
he was looking at her like, yo, you know what? Fuck it. So I think he's gonna try some dumb shit, and she's so like, you know what I mean, soft spoken and nice. That I
He
think
might
that's gonna be
do
her
it.
one time
That's a-
where he might be
that's
trying
a
to
good-
rape her or try to do
call.
something to her, and she gonna fucking. Of course, it's gonna be some crazy battle. She probably gonna get fucked up, and then she's gonna find some big heavy ass mallet or something, and she's gonna crush his brains in.
You got this mapped out in your head. How many?
I was on
I
set
mean-
when it happened. Spoiler alert.
I don't know if it would happen quite like that, but I think you
this
got
guy.
a good point, especially with what she's been through. She's like
Yeah,
already
Sansa-
on guard. That's why, like,
Yeah.
on the one hand, she's annoying when she keeps like interrupting John, but on the other hand, she's been through so much shit. She can't even shut up. Like, as soon as he says something, she'll be like, "No, fuck that." You know what I've been through?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Like the whole Stark family is bad at politics, and she's been watching the shit unfold.
Exactly.
Right.
So she's like, "I'm not doing that no more. Like, we gotta be ruthless."
And then, like I said, that look, like after Jon Snow choked him up and he was just staring at it, like he kind of had that fuck it look in his eye. I was just like, all right.
Honestly,
That, like, if you watch shows enough, you know that look meant something.
That's true.
Sansa killing Littlefinger would be the perfect revenge because she's the one that sold her to the Boltons.
And it's not like she didn't
This is
kill,
true.
I can't remember anybody's name. The guy from last season, the Battle of the
Ramsay.
Bastards. Exactly. And that wasn't quick. She actually
She
stayed
fed
and
him.
watched
Yeah.
and So that'd be
She
dope.
had that arranged.
Yeah. Because I feel like Arya killing Littlefinger is not a competition. Like, she can do it no problem. Jon Snow, we already know, he can do it with no problem. So,
Yes.
I mean, he's a pussy,
conniving-
so...
he's a conniving one.
You know what I mean?
Shrewd little guy.
He is shrewd. And whatever he does leading up to his death is gonna be real fucked up. That's all that I know. He's not gonna leave the game
Yeah, he's
the way
gonna do
that it
something.
is. It's gonna be a big shift after whatever he
And it's
gets
gonna be
done.
something to fuck up this war, like, big
Yup.
time. Like, it's gonna be a
Yup.
big step back, like, a setback. Like,
Yeah.
oh, shit, this happened. We have to think of something else. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do, but it's gonna be something crazy.
He's gonna remove the Knights of the Veil.
And is it gonna be this season, or do you think it's gonna be next season?
It has to be
It
this
has to
season.
be
This season, right?
It has
Yeah.
to be this season. This season, they're setting up the teams and the alliances and all
Yeah.
that. So we have the Iron Islands and we have Cersei.
I feel like we're fully gonna see this war played out by the end of this season.
Not played out,
How?
but
they,
Because they have to get to next season where they're gonna be focusing more on the Night's King.
explain.
You feel like they're not touching the White Walkers this season. Everything south
Yes.
of the wall
Okay,
is
yeah.
happening this
I
season.
agree with what you're saying.
I thought some White Walker shit might happen because
It's gonna be like just
their poster
because they're like
the
It's gonna
face
be a
of
thing.
the season.
but they're the impending threat.
That's right. They can't show up.
So it's
Then
not
what
that-
would you talk
yeah.
about next season.
So it's not that they're gonna be, like they're there. They're always their presence is felt, but they're not gonna actually delve in deep into that battle until after everything but south of the wall is taken care of.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Because this guy Jon Snow doesn't even have what he needs. He's got to get that whole thing in order. So yeah, that's gonna be a while.
what do you think is going to come out of this talk with?
Daenerys.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a lot of snide remarks, like clever asides and shit, and then by the end of it, they're gonna have a mutual respect for each other. About what you'd expect.
I feel like
Yeah.
Daenerys is gonna fuck it up.
Oh, she'll try. She will definitely try. But John is like, he knows what he needs. He's like very task minded. Like he knows he's there for a reason. So I don't think he's gonna let her
yeah.
fuck it up.
Between Jon and Tyrion,
Right.
they might be able to work something out.
Yeah, definitely. Especially, she trusts the shit out of Tyrion at this point. So
Not
But actually,
anymore,
after this
'cause
war-
Tyrion's idea is for them to sail that way and fucked all of them those ships up and
But-
got everybody kidnapped.
But this plan that's being all fucked up gives Jon more
that-
juice going into the negotiations
Yeah.
because she
It
needs friends
does.
more.
It does.
but that gave
But it also loses Tyrion as an advisor.
I don't think so because
He loses some credibility.
that was the best course of action at that time.
That's true.
The
but
Euron shit was a wild card that they didn't see coming because, like, they knew that he planned on building 1,000 ships, but apparently he built all 1,000 of them in a year.
in like
so
2 days.
like,
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, everybody
They
worked.
was just cutting
Like, it
down
was
the
like a
trees
week and a
like
half,
week
like-
ago.
Everybody like worked the job, right? Like, let's say Daenerys is like the manager. She doesn't give a f about all that. Your choice got people killed.
That's right.
That's it. And then I feel like that setup was because of the reason I thought like that was because that happened, and then the old lady
Thank
had
you, my homegirl,
pretty
Elena
much.
Tyrell.
Yeah.
She put the bug in her ear.
Exactly.
She was like,
I feel
you
like
were listening to these
these
Westeros people.
men's is out here leading you wrong.
That's right.
That's true.
So right off the bat, as soon as it comes back that his idea didn't work out, she's gonna be trying to
I
go
don't
the
know.
opposite direction.
I feel like she's grown. She's gonna ride with Tyrion on this one.
Nah.
You're
I
bugging.
don't think so.
Man, y'all bugging. Let me
You're
tell you.
bugging.
Let me tell you why.
He just got there.
Yeah, he just got
There's
there.
so many reasons for her not to trust him.
He just got
He's
there,
a Lannister.
but
Nobody knows him. He showed up. He promised he was gonna give him good advice, and he gave him good advice at a critical moment, and it went bad. That's like
this entire series is about rich fucking people playing with everybody else's lives.
yeah,
like
but
they
he's
don't.
got no power behind it. All he had is his word, and his word just went to shit.
I don't think his
It
word went
burnt
to
up
shit.
at sea.
I don't think it's
They
word
worked
went to
out.
shit.
I think-
Because
he-
Yara might have messed them up because Yara
He-
didn't tell them
yeah.
everything they needed to know about her
Exactly,
uncle.
Yarden, like there was too many variables. I don't think this goes on Tyrion, because like it's
Tyrion
not
did
like
fuck up.
he.
But Yara's
It's not like he
around.
just made the It's not like he made the choice on his own to send like.
I'm not saying
He gave
that
advice.
Tyrion gave bad advice. or that his advice was just terrible. I'm saying how Daenerys is gonna see it
Exactly.
is gonna be that this
She's-
is his
In the
fault.
real
I feel
world,
like
it's not
old-
about your intentions.
I feel
It's about
like-
the results.
I
People
feel
care
like-
about the results.
I feel like
your
old
results are
Daenerys-
trash. We don't care if you meant well. Your results are trash. You're on the chopping block now.
And
That's
she's
how it
already
works.
insecure about her
I
leadership.
feel like
and all
old
of these people
Daenerys-
talking in her ear.
less mature Daenerys would have that mindset. But this is the Daenerys who actually experienced some things. She knows, like, she's a better judge of character at this point.
I feel like her judge of character is that everybody is trash except her and her
And
dragons.
her dragons and the select few people she keeps around her.
Even them.
'Cause
Because she kept Jorah around her, and then he turned out to be a traitor. And then
he
what's
wasn't a traitor.
who
He was. He was
He
selling
was.
information to Westeros.
And then
But
And
he
then
was down there as a spy to begin with.
who is? I can't believe I forgot his name. The guy that the bald guy.
The dude in the
Grey
rich
Worm?
city.
Wait, Grey Worm?
No,
No.
the dude in the rich city that like
You know, the undercover dude who sells secrets.
Oh,
Varys?
Varys, of course. Now she just found out that Varys was sort of in on, her being sold. So she's basically one by one seeing that all the counsel she keeps around her is a little bit dirty.
But she knew.
I mean,
it's
even
not
if
like-
she can accept
They
that they're
set
not
it
trying
up.
to set her up, she knows that everybody
They're
has
capable
their
of it.
own
Yeah.
thing going on.
That whole season was about that.
Exactly.
Like that whole season from the beginning scene right there. Then they show, like I said, I know how they show a lot of these shows run. They show Tyrion planned it out perfectly. His plans get fucked up. The old lady puts a bug in her ear. Like they put those for a reason. There's no way. Like I said, she just I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be good for
not
Tyrion.
good.
I don't
you're not
think
listening to
it's gonna be
Tyrion like
something
you used to.
super
You're not
crazy,
listening to
but-
Tyrion like that no more.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
Like I know
I
you
mean-
like Tyrion, but it's just like
No, it's not even that, because it's like it's not like there wasn't a room full of her advisors there. Like everyone agreed that this was the best course of action, just because he's the one that brought it up.
And that's how it works in the real
That's how it
world.
works. You the
Like
one that
you're the
brought
one
it
that
up, and it's
co-signs
your
on it.
fault.
It's your plan. It's your
It's
idea.
it's his plan, but I'm saying it's not his fault. Like it's not like Grey Worm is there,
I'm
the
not saying
master
it's his fault.
tactician.
I'm just saying he
That's
like
how-
You're
got
like
over
every
that shit.
Ilaria was like, yo, I get mobilize my army. She's like, all right. She sent the two down to protect her. Like I feel like it.
But like they're dead though.
They're
They're dead, but
He's
no.
the one that's alive to feel the brunt of the
but
consequences.
guess what? No matter where, no matter where Ilaria was, Euron was coming to get her. When he left Cersei's throne room, his intention was to go get Illyria's sand.
Listen, she's not going to trust Tyrion no more. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying he had a bad plan. I'm not even saying that he deserves it. I'm just saying that that's how it's gonna unfold. That's what it's setting up to be. Because she got where she is as far as she's concerned, not by listening to what people said. Everybody gave her advice. She refused to take advice from the Dothraki. She refused to take advice from Marine. She refused to take advice from wherever she is. She gets to a land. They say, this is how we do things here. She says, nah, fuck that. I'm going to do it the way that I want to do it. And that's how she rolls. So why would she suddenly start taking advice from Tyrion and all of these other people?
Because she's trying to be queen.
But she's not trying to be the same type of queen like everybody else. She
She's
wants
also-
to be a different type
She's
of
also
queen.
not trying to be queen of the ashes.
But
So if
she's
you
going to
go
be like
in-
another Mad Queen, though. She's
She's
I
probably
don't
that's
think
what
so.
it's, I think that's what it's leading
I don't
up
think
to.
so.
she's going to be another Mad Queen.
Absolutely not. First of all, I don't think that. I think that Daenerys has reached.
The story
the
is
point-
all about legacies. Like
Yes,
if you look
it's
at the big
about
picture, it's about
legacies,
legacies and how
but-
things repeat themselves.
Yes, but at the same time, when the
They had trash judgment.
who
Rob
was it
has
that
trash
was it
judgment.
Rhaegar? Was it Rhaegar the first? Yeah. So
And he
when
was
Rhaegar,
crazy.
Rhaegar was not crazy.
And that's the
Rhaegar he invaded, but he was also a noble.
and that's what I'm trying
Didn't
to
he
say.
rape?
No, you're thinking of a different
Yeah.
Rhaegar.
Okay, here's what I'm trying to say. I'm not
talking
saying that
about the
she's
first
gonna
Targaryen
like go
that-
crazy and like just start doing all types of wild stuff. I'm saying that she's already not playing by the Westeros rule book. So to them, she already seems crazy. And so she's just going to keep doing her own thing, and she's going to get that title just by doing her own thing. Like, literally everything that she's done so far, every kingdom that she's conquered so far, to the people that are you living there, they're like, what is this bitch doing? Freeing the slaves? That's wild. We don't do that. So that's how it's going to look, and that's how she's going to be perceived, and that's how it's going to go down.
I feel like doing it that way to this point has cost her the most out of up to this point. I feel like her switching up right now, being more lenient on the decision that turned out bad, is showing her character growth.
But this is war, though.
This is war, but it's also
She does not.
a
You don't
maturity.
get second chances
She
in war.
doesn't.
She lost like a critical leg
You-
of her
who-
army.
who don't get
she lost
second
her whole
chances?
Fleet. Her whole fleet is
Who
gone
don't
now.
get second chances in war?
She's gotten fourth and fifth chances.
You know how many?
Every season, she's in an impossible situation, and her solution is always to burn the shit down.
I feel like there's way too much at stake, right? For her to just burn everything down.
She might though.
She might though.
I don't think so.
Cersei
That's
already
her
went there.
style.
Like it's not unprecedented.
It's not unprecedented, but the Cersei's character and Daenerys' character
They're two different
are two different characters. They don't
two different motivations.
they don't have the same mindset though.
But this is what
Cersei's
power
mind
does
state,
to people.
Cersei's mind state is blow it up. Daenerys' mind state is I can't rule if there's nothing to rule.
Cersei has
ju-
been closer to
Cer-
power for longer, so she has become more thirsty and more dramatic.
What are you talking about?
Cersei has been
Daenerys
queen
has
forever.
Daenerys has been Khaleesi of one of the biggest. I don't know.
was
What do they
queen
call
of
herds? I don't
outlying.
know.
She was queen of outlying colonies. She wasn't in the central seat of power. She was never that close to the central seat of power.
A central seat of power
is the
is
throne, the Iron Throne.
relative to Westeros, yes, but the Dothraki is still
The
big
show
in
is about
Essos.
Westeros.
The show is about Westeros, but you're comparing. You're saying that she hasn't been close to power when everywhere she's gone, she's been in a
hasn't.
position of power.
But not on
she
that
hasn't
scale,
been
not on the
close
scale
to
that-
power. Otherwise, she wouldn't be seeking it.
That's
She would have stayed
If it
where the
was
fuck she was.
comparable, she would have just
Stay
been
where she
chilling, like,
was.
"Alright, I got
she
my
could
shit
have.
here."
She very. Oh man, I can't want to bring up the books. And she wanted to stay there.
We could always say we could watch and we could see.
We can
What
watch and we can see. But what I'm saying,
Peacekeeper. All right.
all I'm saying is this.
All right. One more thing.
This is my last thing I'm gonna
Binge
say.
Debate
This how I'm
always
gonna
gets to
close it
this
out.
point where like it gets super heated and everyone's like, no, this is gonna happen. No,
You're
it's not.
all wrong. You're all wrong. All I'm saying is this: Cersei's gonna die. The Mountain's gonna die.
Yeah.
Everybody is going to realize that, oh shit, we got other things to worry about. The season ends. We're at the wall. So all this southern bullshit where everybody, it's all going to be resolved.
Nah. I don't. All
Yeah.
right.
Well, due to
Here's
the
what I
White
got.
Walkers, it kind of has to, right?
What?
Because isn't the White Walkers the ultimate battle?
Yeah, it's the big
It
bad.
is.
The
So
Night King is
eventually
the
it's
big
either,
bad. So they
look,
need
get over all this
those
bullshit.
dragons. They need the dragons that's going to be left. They're going to need Daenerys. They're going to need Jon Snow. They're going to need everybody that has a Valyrian steel sword. Like all the major players, they're going to need them to come to terms to where now, all right, the big bad is on the way. It's
They're not
time
gonna
to-
have time. I think
They're
this
not gonna
battle
have
is gonna
time.
like
That's
mess
what
them.
the goal is gonna be.
The goal is this
That's
battle is
what
gonna mess
happened.
them up so much that by the time that everything's said and done, the White Walkers are right there. They don't even have time to rally.
I'm saying, yeah,
They
they're
can
going to be
just
at
walk
the
straight
wall, but I'm
past the-
saying it's going to be like the
They can
war
walk
happens,
past
the
the
battle's
wall.
over,
The sea is frozen.
and then they automatically turn around like, oh shit, now we got this to deal about.
They're
I
gonna
don't
be
think
past the wall by
they
the
don't
time the
need
battle's
time.
over.
I don't think they need time.
Yes, you do. You need time for everything.
Everything's
I mean, they need time, but I'm saying by the time, like, soon as this war is over, they're right into the next war. Like, I don't think it's ever.
Soldiers don't work like that.
You don't.
But
Who
that's not-
don't work like that? I'm
It's
telling
like
you.
they need a night's sleep or something. Like it doesn't
What
like
are you talking about?
like it doesn't even like.
Bro, when you're in battle, you're in
You
battle.
ain't
Like,
until the battle's
it's
done.
like you
Everybody
don't,
gonna
you don't
take
get
a
to
nap
say,
real
"Oh
quick."
man, hold up, pause. I'm really tired, you
He's
guys."
like, hold on, yo, can
That's
I go
why
to
they're
the
gonna get
bathroom?
routed. That's why the White
Yeah.
Walkers are gonna win. Team White Walkers. Everybody dies. Nobody deserves to live.
I see what you're on. You're on that bullshit. You on that bullshit right now? Okay, very well. What did you say, Chaz?
I don't remember. There's a lot of information. It was a super heated discussion.
Right?
I don't even remember what we was talking about before. This discussion, this binge debate has gotten to a dark and ugly place.
You're probably
and
right.
a stubborn place. Nah, I don't know. Okay, so he says everybody's gonna die. Of course, a part of me, I kind of just want.
It doesn't matter what you want.
I just wanted the shit to end.
Can't we all
Like
just
everybody
get
thinks,
along?
Just
like
amicably.
almost like.
Everybody just starts farming.
What I want to see is this is what I want to see. If I could write the rest of the show, because I'm gonna just throw curveballs, just because that's what I do. Pause. So, Cersei realized she needs.
Wait, what? Did you pause?
Curveballs.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
That's
So-
a baseball.
This guy. Man's is this.
So Daenerys, Cersei, Jon Snow realize they need to work together. They don't really want to do it, but they realize they have to do it. So somehow they battle the White Walkers, and in that battle, Cersei probably tries to do some underhanded shit. She gets murked off. The other guy, the uncle, which I can't remember his name, Euron gets murked off. How? I don't know. I don't care. And then pretty much they win the war, and Jon Snow and Daenerys somehow. Actually, Jon Snow goes back to the north. He takes care of what he has to. He's the king of the north.
Guys,
he lives happily ever after.
Realize one.
Daenerys takes over the
You
Iron
realize
Throne.
one thing though.
Fuck are you talking
You're really optimistic. That's really sweet.
Bran
though.
is still alive. John can't really be king of the north.
Oh, that's
as
not
long
my
as Bran
fault.
is
God
alive.
damn. They done made me forget. I completely forgot about him.
He's gonna show up.
Where is he?
He's at the wall.
He
He
took,
went.
he took a nap. He got to the wall. He took a nap.
Nobody said, yo,
He
Jon
decided-
Snow, yo, your brother's right in this room right here. He's taking a nap.
No,
Nah,
because
nobody said that shit.
Like, yo,
Which is wild
Okay,
because
wait.
they sending these
They sending
like
ravens.
text messages,
Like-
and then nobody could tell him that Bran is at the wall.
send out a raven. Like the next scene is him getting a raven.
Yeah, the
we
ravens
got shit
are like-
wow,
Like
that's
that
wild.
ravens fly at light speed or
White out
something.
what I just said. I'll come back to it. The season finale. We'll watch the season finale, and then after we'll do this again, and we'll figure it out from there. Cause I have no clue. I forgot all about Bran. I mean, it's not
but
my
John
fault.
kind of earned King of the North.
Jeez.
I don't think they would take it from John.
I feel like he's
They
gonna
have
walk
to,
away
right?
from it. I feel like he's gonna
Yeah,
because
he would
Or
be
maybe
Bran.
that's the setup. Maybe Bran is gonna take over the North, and Jon Snow's gonna die again, which I don't want to happen. But now that I forgot about Bran being alive, that's what I can see happening. Jon Snow somehow he's gonna save the day with his last dying breath. Maybe take out the White Walker king
The
or
Ice
whoever
King.
he is, the Ice King, and then Bran takes over. Daenerys takes over the Iron Throne. Everybody lives their regular fucking fucked up lives.
word.
But I don't know yet. Like I said, I forgot Bran was alive. I have nothing else now. That just threw me for a loop.
What you say?
It was a weird sci-fi kind of weird thought that I had.
Does anybody else think Jon Snow gonna die again? Is that just
That
me?
was what I was just thinking. I'm like, he already died though. So is he really gonna die again?
I mean,
Like, is it just like a mulligan death?
Well, he
Yeah.
died on
Yeah.
some like fugazi shit.
Yeah.
So I feel like he
Yeah,
might
but,
die
like-
in a real saving Bran, saving Sansa,
saving
saving
somebody.
Ari, or saving somebody, or
That's
doing
true.
something
Like, he got-
super significant.
Like he might get a true heroic death
So,
instead of a
like-
backstabbing
Yeah,
death.
exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah, he would if he would have went out like that, man.
Goddamn Bran, fucking wild card,
So like,
the forgotten one.
if the White Walkers are like ice reincarnating dead bodies, and what happened to John was essentially fire reincarnating his body,
Right?
like, is that gonna come into play in a significant way? And then because that happened, even though Daenerys is apparently barren, what if they do link up? Like,
I feel like that. Yeah,
But
that curse
isn't-
is not really a curse. I feel like it's
Isn't
more
John
in her
already
head.
kind of the chosen one because he's like
Everybody's
the spawn
the
of
chosen
both?
one.
Like he's the spawn of the fire and the ice family. He's the spawn from both lines, and he came back from the dead.
yeah.
And like fire and ice, so he might come back as. Oh wow!
A Super Saiyan.
What if he becomes a White Walker and then like reunites everybody? because he already did it with one kingdom.
He's gonna come back on level
He's
9,000 and
already
just
came
start
back,
fucking
exactly.
shit.
Yeah, like how many times he got to come
I'm
back?
back. Like
He's like
keep
Goku.
coming back,
He's like
son.
Goku and shit.
I
Just
know.
I
came
think
back
if he
for
dies,
special
he's
event.
dead, and if he's
Yeah.
alive, like whatever, I don't know. But if he dies, he's definitely not gonna come back again.
Nah.
Same like Walking Dead. They
Yeah,
thought they killed Glenn. They next time his fucking heads bashed in. So
I mean, yeah,
it's the
it's
same.
like no, maybe
shows don't
might
normally
be,
do
like,
that. Like they rarely ever do that.
Yeah, shows
so.
also don't normally kill off
Unless
like,
it's
the most popular
heroes
actors.
and they
Yeah,
kill
they
you 10
don't-
times and bring you
Yeah,
back.
most shows don't like
Kill off the
kill
most-
all the characters that are popular. Like, yeah, I like her.
Yeah, exactly. Heroes was the only one
Nope.
that did that. Like killed somebody 10 times. You're like, oh, he's dead for the 5th time, and then he comes back. But whatever. That show starts sucking.
Yeah,
But,
poor.
I stopped taking deaths off the table after like season 2.
Yeah, I can't.
It's just
I'm
like
sorry. All right,
just
so
like,
so this is how we doing this. Okay, you guys set the tone. Now I see that what we're doing, guys.
all right.
Yeah, any more points?
I got
I feel pretty. I feel like I'm on E.
you on E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't think of anything else to cover.
Oh man,
I could, but I'll be quiet.
yeah, it's like way too much. We're running out of time on the day. Like, we can talk about this literally all day.
For real. So
But-
much to cover.
5 hours later.
All right, let's start talking about Insecure now.
Right, I might have to.
Wrap it.
we
Close it.
done. We done now. We just done.
Close it out.
Yo, what's the time at?
About an hour, maybe a little bit over.
All right. So,
Wait, we got an hour. We just got one topic in.
oh well, in that case, we still got time.
Well, I think we should split them. Right? Insecure and Game of Thrones video should be so.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
Plus,
They
the
don't-
way
they
y'all
might
argue,
not
have-
Insecure is going to
So-
be like a whole nother
That's
fucking
like the whole thing.
hour and 20
You are
minutes.
absolutely right. So,
It's true. There's
So,
not,
And I got
like only overlap is
I'm
like
hungry.
the time slot.
it's like it's about speaking of Sunday television programming.
Boss, I need a 15-minute break.
That's real. That is real.
Right. All right. So
Close it.
that was the binge debate.
Epic debate.
We got other stuff we wanted to get into, but clearly that ran longer than expected. So, till next time, like, follow, subscribe, hit us up on YouTube. You know, hit up NJ Cheese channel.
NJ Cheese, Cheeses, Cheese Draco, whatever.
All right. So hit up the NJ Cheese channel. Hit up the Tracer Senpai channel.
Feedback.
Do we still doing our contest?
Yes, Destiny 2 contest. We're also giving away a gift card for Xbox, a gift card for PlayStation 4. We're also doing Call of Duty beta codes we're giving out. Like, comment, subscribe. Super important. Stay active. And I believe that's it. That was your slice of cheese.
Keep shooting, guys. Get you.
Oh.